In this video, I will be talking about Samurai Jack. Not just season 5, but the whole series. I'm really upset with the entire show in general. Season 5 did a lot better, but towards the last 2 episodes, it just fell off and went back to the same thing. First of all, Samurai Jack is a story about a samurai that is fighting this, I guess you would call him a sorcerer, kind of. A monster alien kind of thing. Alien sorcerer, whatever. And he comes to Earth and he's trying to take over the world, this, and that. And Jack is sent to stop him. And whenever they're in their final fight or whatever, Jack is about to kill him, and he sends him into the future, and that's the whole plot of the story. Samurai Jack, the very first 4 seasons are not really linear at all. Like, they don't have any correlation really at all with each other. They're just something for little kids like us whenever it first came out to watch. It doesn't build, it doesn't, but that's not what really makes me angry about the show. What makes me angry about the show is multiple times his task is to get back to the past, like it says in the theme song. His task is to get back to the past. And he had multiple opportunities to get back, but he took them up to save someone else. But what irritates me is if he would have gone back in those time machines, because apparently time machines are something that's just kind of across everywhere. It's like, you'll find a time machine pretty much anywhere. I think he ran across like 10 in the entire series, 10 or 11. But yeah, he chose to save someone over going back to the past. Like, anytime there was a time machine, there was 2 choices. He either had to save the person that was around the time machine because they were in some type of predicament, or go back into the past. But what makes me mad is if he would have gone into the past in the first place, none of that would have happened. It would have just been erased from history. It's like it never would have happened because he could have gone back and stopped Aku. It really let me down every single time seeing him pass those time machines or destroying those time machines to save someone else that realistically does not matter. The second thing that kind of is weird to me is the cities. How exactly do some of the cities work? A lot of the cities are compiled of mostly just robots, like basic robots that I guess have, like, they're kind of like AIs, but they're not really well built, and they're not like super advanced. They don't have weapons or whatever. I mean, there is some robots that do have weapons and this and that, but most of the cities are just robots. Why is that a thing? Is that just so that whenever Samurai Jack kills someone, it's not a human, it's just a robot, so it makes it more kid friendly? That doesn't make much sense to me. That's something that never really sat well in like the first 4 seasons. But why is there random cities and civilizations with robots that, like, where are the humans? Like, is this a new race that comes from somewhere, or is there a backstory, or... I'm really overall disappointed with the show. And moving on to season 5. And season 5 was good. Season 5 was, I think, what a lot of people hoped for. I think they waited too long, obviously, but season 5 did good until Ashi really started to get to know Jack. Like, I expected them to become friends, but in a in an action show, it's not really good plot, in my opinion, to add a love, you know, it's not good to add love into the mix. It's just not. It's like, if you're gonna add love to the plot, you have to be good at it. Like, there's not a whole lot of action movies that I can say were just amazing, like generally amazing, that the characters just for some reason just fell in love. Like, I think that's just lazy plot writing, really. I mean, it really was unnecessary. There wasn't really any point to it. Like, it just I just didn't like it. I think it was completely unnecessary. Um, yeah, I think I've spoken my piece about Samurai Jack. Like I said, season 5 was okay all the way up until they started making Ashi fall in love with Jack, and I kind of I chuckled whenever Jack was gonna kill himself, because it was his fault. He is the whole reason why he is still there. He had a million and one chances to escape and go back in time, but he didn't take them because he'd rather save someone that, if he would have gone back in the past, would not have existed. Like, they wouldn't have. Yeah. So that's what I have to say about Samurai Jack. Thank you for watching.